Hello, my magnificent Leos, my beautiful, radiant souls, and welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom. I want you to gather close, to feel the warmth of this space, and to let your brilliant light shine as you listen with your whole heart. Can you do that with me? Because today, we are not just talking about the stars. We are speaking directly to the sovereign ruler that resides within you. We are speaking to your royal heart. I have a feeling you've been sensing something lately, haven't you? A flicker in the energy around you, a shadow passing through your kingdom that you couldn't quite name. It's that subtle feeling that one of your subjects, someone in your trusted royal court, isn't quite singing in harmony with the rest of the realm. Well, my dear magnificent lion, I need you to steady your crown and prepare your noble heart, because the cosmos is about to pull back the curtain on the grand stage of your life. A profound and shocking truth is about to be exposed concerning someone you have allowed into your inner circle, someone you have graced with your loyalty and warmth. The performance is about to end, and what is revealed will be undeniable. There is no going back from this moment of truth. Now, before you even think about feeling a flicker of fear or a pang of anxiety, I want you to take a deep, centering breath with me. Breathe in your innate courage and exhale any doubt, because you must understand this from the very core of your being. This is not a cosmic attack on your kingdom. This is not a punishment. Far from it, my dear Leo. This is an act of profound divine intervention. This is a sacred liberation, a universal decree designed to free you from an illusion that has been dimming your magnificent life-giving light. Does that resonate deep within your soul? If you've been feeling that discord in your kingdom, if my words are striking a chord in your heart, do me a favor right now and affirm your power in the comments below by typing, "I reign over my truth." Let's create a pride of lions, a circle of unwavering strength for each other, because the journey we are about to embark on is one of incredible reclamation. Now let's dive deeper into the cosmic currents at play, shall we? To truly grasp what is unfolding, we must speak of your magnificent ruler, the center of our solar system, the sun itself. The sun represents your life force, your vitality, your creative spirit, your radiance, and your very identity. You, Leo, are here to shine, to lead, to inspire, and to love with a heart that is as generous and warm as the sun's rays. Your kingdom is your heart, and you rule it with loyalty, passion, and a fierce, protective love. However, the sun also has a shadow side, doesn't it? It can represent pride, ego, and the need for applause and admiration. Your greatest strength, your brilliantly loyal and generous heart, can sometimes become your blind spot. You want to believe the best in those you've welcomed into your court. You are invested in the story, in the grand performance of love and loyalty. Admitting that someone you championed, someone you placed in the spotlight with you, is not who they seem. That is a deep wound to the royal pride. Have you been doing that? Have you been ignoring your gut feelings because you didn't want the beautiful story to be ruined? Have you been giving someone the benefit of the doubt, extending your radiant warmth to them long after your intuition whispered that something was cold and out of place? That inner whisper wasn't your insecurity, Leo. That was your inner sovereign trying to warn you that there was a traitor in the court. And now the universe is stepping in with a solar flare of truth to burn away the deception for good. This revelation will not be a quiet rumor whispered in the castle corridors. It will be a dramatic, theatrical unveiling impossible to ignore. It will feel like a sudden plot twist in the final act of a play, a moment of shocking clarity that changes the meaning of everything that came before. And because you are a unique and magnificent soul, the cosmos has a personalized delivery method, just for you, often tied to the specific energies of your birth date. For my Leos, born in the first decan, approximately July 23rd, August 1st. My dear ones, you are pure undiluted. Leo ruled doubly by the sun. Your life is your stage, and your greatest values are authenticity and performance. For you, the truth will be exposed through a flaw in the performance of the other person. They will miss a cue, forget a line, or let their mask slip in a very public or undeniable way. It could be a moment where their words and actions are so glaringly mismatched that the illusion shatters instantly. It might happen in front of others, which will wound your pride, but it will also give you the undeniable proof your honor demands. The universe knows you need to see the inauthenticity with your own eyes before you will ever dethrone someone from your heart. For my Leos, born in the second decan, approximately August 2nd, August 12th. Beautiful souls, you are co-influenced by the expansive, truth-seeking energy of Jupiter. You are the benevolent ruler, the one who seeks wisdom and justice. For you, the truth will likely arrive via a trusted royal advisor. This is a loyal friend, a family member, or a wise confidant who comes to you with information they can no longer hold. They will present you with facts, with evidence, with a perspective that you, in your generous optimism, may have missed. Hearing it from a loyal subject will be difficult, but their intention is to protect the throne, to protect you. This will appeal to your innate sense of justice, and it will validate that feeling you had that the kingdom's harmony was disturbed. For my Leos, born in the third decan, approximately August 13th, August 22nd. My powerful lions, you are infused with the fiery, action-oriented energy of Mars. You are the warrior king or queen, courageous and decisive. For you, the truth will erupt from the source in a direct and often confrontational way. The person hiding their true self will no longer be able to withstand the heat of your light. They may confess under pressure, lash out defensively when questioned, or create a dramatic scene that exposes their own hand. It will be a fiery clash, but it is the very thing your Mars-infused nature needs. It will bypass all ambiguity and demand a swift, decisive action from you. It will be a call to battle for the integrity of your own heart. Regardless of how the curtain is pulled back, Leo, know that the universe is orchestrating this for one reason, and one reason only: to restore you to your full, untainted, brilliant power. When this truth is revealed, I want you to give yourself a moment. The initial shock will feel like a physical blow. Your first instinct might be a flash of fiery rage, a roar of indignation that shakes the very foundations of your castle. Then may come the deep, aching pain of betrayal. But underneath it all, my dear Leo, is the feeling you must guard against most fiercely: shame, the sting of wounded pride. Listen to me, magnificent soul. You are not foolish for being loyal. You are not weak for being generous. You are not silly for wanting to see the best in people. That is your superpower. That is the very essence of your sun-kissed heart. You chose to believe in someone, to share your light with them. That speaks to your regal courage, not to a flaw in your character. The choice to be deceptive, to perform a role, instead of living a truth that dishonor belongs to them and them alone. Do not let their shadow dim your brilliant light. You may find yourself re-watching the movie of your relationship, looking for the plot holes, the moments of foreshadowing you missed. This is natural, but I urge you, do not get stuck in that director's chair of regret. The lesson is not about what you missed. The lesson is about remembering the incredible power of your own inner light. When something is not right, it creates a shadow. You felt that shadow. You sensed it. This entire experience is the universe screaming, "Your royal instincts are flawless. Trust them, honor them, and never again allow anyone to convince you that the shadows you see are just your imagination." So the kingdom is in turmoil. How do you, the rightful ruler, restore order and reclaim your power? This is not about a quick fix. It is a sacred coronation of a wiser, more discerning version of you. Let's walk this path together, step by regal step. Step 1. Retreat to the royal chambers. Your first instinct will be to put on a brave face to show the world that you are unshaken. I am asking you to resist that. Grant yourself a period of royal retreat. You do not have to perform strength for anyone right now. Go behind the castle walls, away from the prying eyes of the court. Your only duty in this moment is to be with your own heart, to allow the shock and pain to move through you without judgment. True strength isn't about never falling. It's about giving yourself the grace to heal before you rise again. Step 2. The royal roar. Leo, your anger is not something to be feared. It is a magnificent cleansing force. It is the protective roar of a lion defending its territory. That territory is your heart, your dignity, your truth. Allow yourself to feel that righteous anger. It is the universe's energy moving through you, declaring that a sacred boundary has been violated. Feel it, express it safely, write it out, roar in your car, work out with intensity. This roar is not about vengeance. It is the sound of you reclaiming your power and declaring, "My kingdom will not tolerate treason." Step 3. Mending the royal heart. Beneath the anger is the profound grief of a loyal heart that has been betrayed. You must allow yourself to grieve. You are grieving the person you thought you had by your side. You are grieving the beautiful future you painted with them in it. You are grieving the loss of that beautiful, trusting innocence. Crying is not a sign of weakness for a Leo. It is the rain that is needed to help the gardens of your heart grow back even more lush and beautiful than before. Step 4. The new coronation. This is the moment you consciously decide to place the crown back on your own head. This is an act of reclaiming your sovereignty. All the light energy, attention, and adoration you poured into that person, it's time to call it back home to its rightful source, you. Visualize yourself on a magnificent throne and see golden rays of sunlight, your own power returning to you from all corners of the universe, filling you up, making your aura 10 times brighter. This is you remembering that you are the sun, not a planet revolving around someone else. Step 5. The royal pardon. The most powerful act of a true ruler is the act of the pardon, and the first person who needs it is you. Forgive yourself, my dear Leo. Forgive yourself for wanting to believe in a beautiful story. Forgive yourself for missing the red flags while you were busy shining your light. Forgive yourself for being so generous with your heart. Say it aloud. I, the sovereign of my own life, grant myself a full and unconditional pardon. My loyalty was an act of courage, not a mistake. This is the key that unlocks the dungeon of self-recrimination and sets your spirit free. To assist you on this noble quest here are a few tools crafted just for your magnificent Leo heart. Journaling prompts for a monarch. 1. In what ways did I shrink my own light to make this person comfortable in my spotlight? 2. What jewels of wisdom and strength have I uncovered from the ashes of this experience? 3. If my heart were a kingdom, what is the first new law I would enact to protect it? Take a beautiful piece of paper. At the top write, a royal decree by order of your name. Then write down your new non-negotiable terms for for anyone who wishes to enter your inner circle. For example, I shall only welcome those who celebrate my light, not seek to dim it. Honesty shall be the currency of my kingdom. Loyalty is a two-way street paved with mutual respect. Sign it, date it, and place it somewhere you can see it. This is your new constitution. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and place your hands over your heart. Imagine a small warm flame in your heart center. With every inhale, see that flame growing brighter, warmer, and more expansive. Breathe in golden light, and as you exhale, see that light radiate from you, filling the room, the city, the world. Feel your own power, your own warmth, your own magnificent radiance. Remind yourself, I am the sun. My light is my own. Now let us ascend to the highest tower of the castle and look at this from a soul's perspective. Are you ready for this? In the grand cosmic theater, some souls agree to play difficult roles in our lives to catalyze our greatest growth. Think of this person not as a villain, but as a royal tester or a court jester whose job was to reveal the weaknesses in your kingdom's defenses. Their soul may have made a sacred contract with yours before you ever came to this earth. The agreement was, I will come into your life and play the part of the deceiver. I will wound your pride and test your heart, not to destroy you, but to force you to become the strongest, wisest, and most discerning ruler you were always meant to be. Seen through this lens, their betrayal was not a personal attack, but a sacred, albeit painful activation of your next level of power. It doesn't excuse their behavior in this lifetime, but it gives the pain a profound divine purpose. It was the ultimate test of your reign, and by surviving it, you have proven yourself more worthy of the crown than ever before. And this leads us to the most glorious part of our story. My dear Leo, the magnificent ruler you are now becoming. Do not for 1 second believe this experience will make you bitter or guarded. That is not a Leo's way. A lion's heart is too vast and resilient. No, this will not dim your light. It will make it more focused, more brilliant, more authentic. You are emerging from this fire with what I call regal discernment. You will still love with your whole generous heart, but you will no longer grant entry to your inner court without first seeing consistent, authentic character. You will still be generous, but never again at the expense of your own well-being. You will spot a performance from a mile away. The flattery that once warmed you will now be tested for sincerity. You will see the difference between someone who is drawn to your light because they want to celebrate it and someone who is drawn to your warmth because they want to use it for themselves. All the magnificent energy you poured into maintaining that illusion will come rushing back to you. Your creativity will soar. Your leadership will become more inspiring. Your joy will be more genuine. You will find that when the wrong person is exiled from your kingdom, they leave behind an expansive space for a true royal court to assemble people who are loyal, honest, and who not only love your light, but reflect it back to you, making it even brighter. So my dear magnificent Leo, as this great unmasking unfolds, I want you to hold your head high. You are not being humiliated, you are being liberated. What is crumbling is the false stage, clearing the way for you to build a true and authentic kingdom based on unwavering truth. This is your turning point. This is the moment you reclaim your throne, not from another, but from the parts of yourself that tolerated less than you deserve. Be gentle with your own royal heart. Trust this sacred process, and know with every fiber of your being that on the other side of this pain is a version of you, so radiant, so wise, and so powerful that you will look back on this moment as your true coronation. It has been a profound honor to share this sacred space and this powerful message with you today. Your courage and light inspire us all. Now I would love to hear from your majestic heart. What part of this journey resonated most deeply? What new law will you decree for your own heart's kingdom? Share your strength and wisdom in the comments below. Your story of resilience could be the beacon of hope another Leo needs to see to navigate their own storm. And of course, if you have not yet pledged your loyalty to our pride, please do press that subscribe button and ring the royal notification bell to become part of our Cosmic Wisdom family. We are on this journey together, and I want to ensure you always receive the cosmic guidance crafted just for your magnificent soul. You can continue your journey of empowerment by tapping or clicking on one of the videos you see on your screen now. There is so much more wisdom for us to unlock together. Thank you for being here, for your radiant heart and for your incredible courage. Remember, you are not just a star, you are the sun. And this is your time to shine brighter than ever before. I am sending you an abundance of love, strength, and regal power. I will see you in the next video.